Hi there. Hello, YouTube. Um, this is kind of an unusual thing that I'm doing. Larian Studios released a new patch for Baldur's Gate 3 literally the day after I finished my first full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, where I was playing as Aster, the Dragonborn Bard. Now, if you watch that stream or if you watch the VOD on YouTube, you will see that I encountered some bug issues with the visuals at the end there. So off stream, I am recording myself redoing the final fight and re-experiencing what happened post game to see if I can get some better like playthrough of it. So this is not live. This is not stream recorded or anything like that. This is me playing off stream, reacting to what happens. I will be editing out. I'll be more heavily editing this particular video. So I'm going to be editing out the fight a bit. I'm going to be editing a lot of the heavier stuff, but I wanted to get the full fight into to see if there are any differences. If not, totally fine. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get started on this.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, hello.
Will not submit.
All right.
Bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
That's the plan.
Absolute freedom.
All right.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Okay. Let's see if this will do the trick. Oh.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror.
Okay.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me.
Goes a lot smoother when I don't use Displacer Beast form for Orpheus.
Me. Become absolute.
Nope.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
Fuck
The
yeah.
brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Nope. Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. Let's do this.
My master. I
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit through this. Let's see if there's any differences.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
Here goes the crown. That went a lot smoothly than it did before. The Emperor is still alive though, so we'll see if there's
Silence.
anything for that.
For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Whee! I'm not gonna fast forward through this because I want to see if there's any changes to the ending and the epilogues. And there it goes. And time to abandon ship. Yee. Okay. You're dead, thank God. Woo. I forgot it exploded. Okay.
I can't feel the tadpole. It's gone. We're free!
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers.
Orpheus.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the
Okay,
prison
cool. They
stretched
fixed it.
out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope.
Awesome. We're getting a proper ending with
I
Orpheus.
knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant.
This is a much better
I was
ending.
wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
You asked me to.
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise.
Oh?
Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
You should do this, Lae'zel. Your people need you. See, I would have been a lot less inclined to persuade her for this, so now I'm okay with letting her go. I'm okay with this ending for Lae'zel. Your people need you, Lae'zel.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
We'll give him the honorable death he craves.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
I'm more okay with this ending, I think.
Kulos!
I'm much happier with this ending for Lae'zel. Oh my god. Oh, look at you.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Best of luck, Lae'zel.
To the skies!
This is a much better ending for Lae'zel. I'm so much happier with this ending for Lae'zel. Oh my god. So much happier with that Lae'zel ending. Oh my god.
Now there's a sight to see. Not that I'll miss them.
But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Hey, buddy.
Crown. It's somewhere in the Chionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
I made this choice before. Give it to Mistra.
Sage and timely counsel as always. And I intend to heed it. A
Good.
wise man learns from his mistakes and strives not to repeat them. I shall bring the crown to Mistra. She'll
man.
cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
Yeah, you will. You'll be her chosen again.
And a more
Same options I did before.
deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours. but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. Sure, Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Fuck yeah.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Celebration sounds perfect.
Excellent. Let's see if the elf song's still standing. Their Golden Sands brew goes down real easy.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted.
Run.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Run, Astarion. Run, baby.
Astarion will keep to the dark now, I wager. At least, he'll find plenty to feast on.
Karlach.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
I don't have my gloves anymore. What? What happened to my gloves?
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you.
I'm gonna get teary-eyed again. It's okay. It's okay. She'll go to Avernus with Will. He'll be fine.
I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best.
You did.
It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
We'll be with you. You won't be alone.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you.
Good.
But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Let's see if my Astarion end scene will be fixed.
Hello, darling. I was just thinking about...
Yes, it's fixed!
freedom. How I'm free of the parasite. Free of Cazador. How I'll never be in someone's power again. And all it cost was my life in the sun. Now I belong to the shadows. So, what happens next?
I'm gonna help him find a way to walk in the sun again.
You... Do you think it's possible? I suppose there is a chance. And if there's a chance, no matter how small, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, you are.
And it would mean setting off on another adventure together. Is that what you want? Is this what you want?
Yeah, it is.
I would understand if you wanted to go your own way.
No. This is what I want.
Good. Because, selfless as I am, I really did not want to let you go. We are rather excellent together, you know. And united, there is nothing we can't do. I can't say what the future holds for us, but I know we'll be facing it together.
Fuck yeah, we will.
And we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we are, babe.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Astarion have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. One night, he tells you that these last 6 months of happy memories are the counterweight to 200 years of misery.
What?
The next day, you receive an invitation written in a frail hand, inviting you to a gathering back in the place where your journey together began.
Oh! This is part of the new patch update. Where's
A
Halsin?
chance to meet with the friends and allies who were by your side in the battle against the Absolute.
I'm loving the outfit I'm wearing. Withers! Lizelle, you're astral projecting in here? Those outfits, damn.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel
Where's Halsin?
spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good.
What's this sounding?
Know one another once more.
Holy shit, this is such a big update. Oh my god. Shadowheart.
Just what I need.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
You joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Hugging? Oh my god, we get to hug! Oh, I'm so sad I'm not streaming this. It's fine though.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Hey. 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 I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
Thank you. Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
That's amazing, Shadowheart. Sounds like you're doing right by yourself.
I like to think so. Choosing my own path is still something of a novelty for me, but at least I'm free to make my own mistakes.
Fuck yeah.
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep.
Oh!
It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence.
Hey!
It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose.
Fuck yeah.
Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself.
Hmm.
Gods, you're truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Waterdeep, you say? Did you bump into Gale?
We had tea on his balcony.
Aw.
Tara even deigned to sit on my lap for a while.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I think entire forests must have been felled to quench that man's thirst for books. He seems to be doing well. In his element.
What's next for you?
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe,
Fuck yeah.
or head south to Arm.
Yeah.
I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight.
Ha!
I'd love to see if there's any truth to that.
That'd be dope.
Enough about me. What have you been up to?
How about you've been living in quiet existence? Boast of the adventures you embarked on since you parted ways with her.
Do you ever rest?
No.
Think of all those poor, budding adventurers looking to make a name for themselves. Take some time off and give them a chance, why don't you? Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable.
We are.
After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. Oh my god, Volo?
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Uh-huh. You again, getting yourself into more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. The villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline.
Every creative ever.
Won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together.
No.
I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Thanks.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I. No?
I, me. It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation.
Uh-huh.
You mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Harlack! What are you...
Hells yes! You're here! Oh, shit. Oh, my God! He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Ah! Soldier. It's really you.
Yeah!
I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
Thank you. I've missed you too.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission. Man, we had some good times. Wish Will and I had more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop.
I'm sure.
Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side.
Aww.
Oh, but hey, guess what we found?
What?
Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge!
Holy shit!
Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus.
Yeah!
Haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Fuck yeah. I hope not. I'm glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart. You must be so happy.
Trying not to count my owlbears before they've hatched.
Fair enough.
But the thought of coming back to Baldur's Gate keeps me going.
Good.
Can I look you up when I'm out?
Fuck yeah. You'd better or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
Thanks.
Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
I want to hug you. Hold on.
Look at this place. At us. This is the best party I've ever been to.
Fuck yeah. Can't I hug you? Damn it. Halsin, my love.
You made it! You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Feelings mutual, I missed you.
We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time.
Can I kiss you?
I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You are more than friends. You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
I want to kiss you, though. Oh, big hugs.
That was more than worth the wait.
Okay, let's not shortchange ourselves, Halsin. How about a kiss?
How thoughtless of me. Come here.
Fuck yes! Got my boyfriend again. Woo! He's getting in on that kiss. Damn.
There it is. That is what I've been missing.
I miss my boyfriend.
Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
You first, Halsin. I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely...
I guess the Shadowlands, he's been repairing that.
...to remember them.
Fuck yeah.
The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwyn have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony. Stronger together.
Just like you always wanted. This is the balance you wished for. Is this the balance you wished for?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'll need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please.
Is the owlbear cup still huge?
Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges.
Your charges?
Appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin.
Oh.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I've sought you out at camp. Yeah, had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I'd have sought you out of camp.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
All right, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Regale Halcyon with tales of your past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
What about the grove? Do you stay in church?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence.
Fuck yeah.
Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Good. About Daniel and Oliver, do you see much of them?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers.
Good.
They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Fuck yeah. Seemed more settled than I expected you. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
I wouldn't say no to one more kiss.
Nor would I.
I love kisses.
You are more intoxicating than any fare this gathering has to offer. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
What?
Ducks are my favorite.
Oh my god!
I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons.
Oh my god!
Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Oh my god. Lizelle!
A most welcome sight. Old friend. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies.
Fuck yeah.
And for 2 more yet, I traveled through limbo.
Holy shit.
To see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Nice. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection.
Fuck yeah.
Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Close enough. Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Nod your head as if that word means anything to you at all.
No need to pretend. I know the word means little to you.
Fair enough.
Shraktalor is the capital of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin.
Githzerai, damn.
The madness of civil war ripped out one sky into two. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
You're playing the diplomat? Hold on. The great warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission?
Exactly the reaction I expected. Keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
Yeah.
Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him.
Hell yeah.
And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Good.
I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Fuck yeah!
My people will be free.
Fuck yeah, Lae'zel.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you.
Aww.
I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
That's good. Sorry, something on my microphone. Wish I could hug an astral projection. Gale!
Cool, fresh air.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Hey, buddy.
Professor Gale
Oh!
of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion.
Illusion.
Pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Just hug him. Oh, look at that big size difference of hug. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am.
He doesn't have the mark anymore. It's gone.
I have to say, I'm quite grateful to just be Gale.
I think he's been purged of the orb.
I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. To put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Karsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last.
Fuck yeah.
Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a imagine that my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
You used to take yourself rather seriously, you know.
I did. But meeting you, traveling the strangest of roads together, I learned to see myself differently. See the weave differently.
Good.
In fact, I've actually been considering writing down the story of our adventures.
Oh?
The true tale of our flawed but ultimately endearing troop, and the trials and tribulations we overcame.
Probably be more accurate than Volo.
I'd hardly leave it to the likes of Volo to give a true account of our adventures.
Yep.
And no one would believe him if he did.
Odious man truly frizzles my whiskers. Long-haired miniature dragon, he calls me. Tressim is much less of a mouthful.
Indeed, Miss
And what
Tara.
of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
I found the love of my life. I'd say, the repertoire has some truly spellbinding new songs to it, inspired by our feats of unbridled heroism. My repertoire has some truly spellbinding new songs in it, inspired by our feats of unbridled heroism.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Fuck yeah. I suppose I could regale them with a stirring ballad or two of our epic journey together. Perhaps Astarion and I can give the lecture together.
I don't see why not. 2 heads are better than 1. Unless you're dealing with an Etin. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
Aww. Oh.
My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
Oh, well.
That will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures.
Fuck yeah.
I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening.
Probably.
So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Fuck yeah. Let's see if we can find Will. Will, you're dancing! Oh my...
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Breathe deeply, and take in the scents around you. Sure, why not? Oh. There we go.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs.
I'm sure.
Karlak and I have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good?
Fuck yeah.
Sorted a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in.
Oh, man. Have you been faring without your warlike powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves.
Fuck yeah.
Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
He's a ranger now. Cool. I've missed traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Any time to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch.
Good.
And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy.
Fuck yeah.
The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine.
That's awesome.
He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson.
Oh?
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it.
Thanks, buddy.
Or wasting any of the wine, for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a...
Look at my baby.
Friend? Friend! You came!
You're still so big.
Big brother Scratch, too. Happy.
You're still so big. You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
Aww. Let's pet him. Oh, aw.
Yes. Miss this. More.
Aww. What have you been doing since we last met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle.
Oh?
Cat, a kraken.
Huh?
Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong.
Yes, you are, baby.
Now, want sleep, want cave.
Oh. Hmm. You need someone to look after you. You could stay with me in Halson.
Bear man? He is big, but not bigger than me. I like him. I go to him.
Yeah, you will, baby. Who is that? Divine performance. Excuse you, I'm the only bard who could perform up in this shit. Excuse you? Hello? Bitch?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Are you giving me sass? Tough gig?
You have no idea. You've no idea who I am. Withers couldn't even find a bard that knows who I am.
Who are you? But of course I recognize the greatest bard of all time, the famous, you. Oops.
No, I can see it all over your face. You've not a clue who I am.
Sorry. Go on then, what's your name?
Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Song prayers?
You feel a pang of divine guilt. Musical prayers went out of fashion among bards when Melil, Lord of Song, offended the god Cyric and was ejected from the pantheon.
You're a god?
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Oh my god. If I know Malil was invited to the party, I'd have got fancier wine. It's an honor.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Deep down, I knew you recognize me. You're a fellow bard, after all. What can I do you for?
Oh my god. Nothing. Please carry on as you were.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
Oh my god. There's a bard here? A bard god? Scratch! Gotta talk to Scratch first, and then I'll talk to Astarion.
A familiar sight. Speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
Is that the... What do you got this time, Scratch? That's the device. That's the artifact.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
Oh, I'd be happy to. But first, how you been?
Oh, I've been so good.
Yes, you have.
Nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend.
Aww.
She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends. I hardly know who to play with.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
Aww. We'll let him play with that. Where is Astarion? I want to speak to the boyfriend. There he is.
And? How have our friends fared without us?
They seem happy, really.
I'm glad. It would be so easy to go through everything we did and come out the other side bitter and twisted. But they deserve happiness. We all do. And I will forever be grateful to have found it with you.
Hug him. I know we've been together for 6 months, but I still want to hug my boyfriend. I love hugging my friend.
I do feel a little bad keeping you all to myself. After all, I get to see you every night.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, go mingle. Enjoy your time with the others. Bless them with your presence. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll always be here, my love.
Aww. I don't know if there's anyone else to talk to. I'll talk to Karlach again. I want to see if I can hug her.
Look at this place.
You know, I never really imagined Withers as much of a party thrower. But then again, I suppose our camps weren't taking care of themselves while we were out gallivanting, were they? There's hidden depths in that lovable husk.
Fuck yeah. Could stand to be a little less cryptic, perhaps.
Oh no, that's all part of the fun. You know me. I can't resist a bit of mystery.
Fair enough.
Don't be a stranger.
I shan't. I feel like Withers should be here somewhere.
What could I wish for?
Maybe he's over here? Huh. Yeah, I've spoken to everyone. Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different.
Huh.
Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Feel satisfied. Accomplished everything I wanted to do.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words.
Huh?
It is over.
Oh.
For now.
That's not ominous.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Holy shit. The greatest friends I could have dreamed of.
To you.
Wow. Wow.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone.
Still getting sassed, I see, by Withers.
Supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Take that, you bitch. Holy shit. Okay. I loved the new epilogue. That was so good. That was such a great add-on to what was in the raw game. Holy shit. That was really, really good. I very much enjoyed that. It was really, really great to get to see everyone like in an afterthought. Not afterthought, but like after every event, after a certain time, and hearing what people got up to. That was great. Getting to hear Karlach and Will having adventures together, that was wonderful. I loved it. Oh, I'm so glad that it ran a lot smoother for me this time. That was really good. I'm glad that I decided to replay this. God, that was so, so good. Holy shit. I loved this, absolutely. Still reinforces how much I love this game. This is such a good game. I cannot wait to play Dark Urge. So excited for that. So good. So, just good shit. But thank you for watching this on YouTube. Thank you so much for supporting me on Twitch. Yeah. Wow. Oh, man. I hope you all have a good day. Long rest. Take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a good time, and I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye.